What's up, football family? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Show. I'm your host, PL Culture. It's week 4, and you know what that means? It's the dreaded bye week season. But fear not, my fantasy football brethren. I'll be here each and every week to show you some love on who to start, who to sit, and who's that bye week bargain that may be floating out there on your waiver wire. All right, let's get started. This week's fantasy stud 5-star player from the running back position will be Mr. LaDainian Tomlinson from the New York Jets. Now Tomlinson has quietly taken over the number 1 slot at running back for the New York Jets. He's also quietly averaging 5.6 yards per carry, and it's coming off a pretty impressive game last Sunday night against the Miami Dolphins where he notched his first touchdown. Now this week he'll be facing the Buffalo Bills defense that's given up over 140 yards per game rushing. So look for LT to continue his strong performance from last week and to notch his second and maybe even his third touchdown this week. Now, if you're an owner of a Dez Bryant, a Miles Austin, or Percy Harvin, and you're looking for some bye week love, you may want to look no further than the Oakland Raiders wide receivers. Troy Murphy, he's been on fire the last couple of weeks. He's caught 11 passes for 210 yards and a touchdown. He's also facing a Houston Texans defense that's absolutely horrible against the pass, allowing over 360 yards a game. If he's unable to go, at last check he was questionable due to a collarbone injury. If he can't play this Sunday, you may want to look across the formation at Darius Haywood-Bay, who should benefit from all of those looks if Murphy is unable to go. Also, if you're a owner of Brett Favre or Tony Romo and you're a little shaky at your backup spot, you may want to take a flyer on rookie quarterback Sam Bradford. Now Bradford's had an impressive start to his NFL career, and he's playing a Seattle Seahawks defense that is less than average on the road. They're also giving up the 9th most points to the fantasy football quarterback, so that also bodes well for Bradford. At last check, also, their star running back Steven Jackson is a game-time decision due to a groin injury. So if he's unable to go, that should give Bradford even more of an opportunity to put up some big numbers, as he'll more than likely have to pass more than run to get a victory. Now, we move on to our homer alert. Now, if you haven't watched the fantasy football show in the past, your homer player is the player that you start week in and week out, regardless of how he's looked in the past, regardless of the matchup, strictly because of who he is and where you drafted him. If you are an owner of Baltimore Ravens running back Ray Rice, please be on alert this week for more than one reason. Number one, he was banged up last week against the Cleveland Browns and missed a day of practice with a knee injury. Last report, he was scheduled to play as he practiced Thursday and Friday, but even if he does play, he hasn't eclipsed on 100 yards rushing yet and hadn't scored a touchdown either catching or running the ball. Don't look for that to change this week due to the fact that he's playing a Pittsburgh Steelers defense who's already shut down Michael Turner and Chris Johnson, neither of which scored over 50 yards rushing, neither of which had a touchdown. Hope this helps you, fantasy football family. Good luck to you in week 4. In closing, life's a sport. Always play to win. It's your boy PL. I'm out. God bless.